Hi guys. Today, this video is going to be my 30 and 30 TBR. I have a lot going on. So I'm in my second to last full-time semester now, and I have a lot of reading in these 3 classes that I'm taking. So I have to read a lot of things for that, like textbook, and one of my classes I have to read a lot of actual books. But for some reason, I decided I really wanted to be ambitious and do a 30 and 30 this September, because I have a lot of manga. Less than I thought, honestly. I think, aside from some new purchases, this is all of my backlist. So about 30 total. So I'm just going to go through them, and this is what I'm going to read in September. The recommendation so far has been to read 1 a day. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'm going to do my best with this, and I have them all kind of in order here by like week. So you'll notice like some weeks I'm reading like multiple volumes from a series to try to like round out that series for that week. Anyways, without too much intro, let's just get into it. So there's 4 full weeks in September and then like 2 straggler days. So we'll start with the 2 straggler days here. So the first 2 manga that I'm going to try to read in 30 and 30 in September is Imakoi Volume 2. I'm going to try to read this right at the beginning, and then A Galaxy Next Door number 5. These are pretty quick reads, so I'm optimistic that I'll be able to get to them. Okay, so then getting into week 1 of September, we're going to start off with Solo Leveling. I have read 1 through 4, but I need to read volumes. Is this 5? Yeah, volume 5 and then volume 6. I think there's more out, perhaps, or they're coming out soon. So basically what I did is I divided each week into 7, and then I kind of put them in that order. So then I also want to start Witch Hat Atelier. So I have the first volume, and then I have the second volume. And then I think, unless I really love this and I want to collect them all, I decided I'm going to get them from the library. So, but I own the first 2. So why not start there, I got to make sure I'm putting these back in order. I'm so sorry about the Roomba in the background, guys, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get it done today. God, brain fog to the max today. Anyways, the next 2 are a series that I have read the first 2. I own 3 and 4. Again, this is another series that I'm going to pick up the remainder of them probably through the library. That's Blue Period. So this is an art school manga. So I have volume 3 and then volume 4 that I'm trying to read. And then last but not least, in week 1, I'm trying to read volume 2 of Blue Exorcist. This is a very long series. There's a lot out. But I am enjoying this. I watched some of the anime and I really enjoyed it. But I'm really enjoying this so far. This is just one of those backlist ones I'm like trying to slowly chip away at. But I need to read number 2. So that's the last one for week number 1. And then getting into week 2, I have 3 volumes of Seaside Stranger I need to read. So 3, 4, and 5. And for the life of me, I cannot remember if it's only 5 volumes total, or if this just gets me like caught up. But this is all I own, so this is what we're gonna read. All right, and then another series in week 2 that I just need to get caught up on is The Dragon Knight's Beloved. So I have volume 3, I believe. No, volume 2, and then volume 3 I need to read. So we're gonna do that. I think that's the end of the ones that I'm like kind of getting caught up on, ones that I already own, that I'm just kind of working my way through. And now we're getting into ones where they're new to me, I think. I could be wrong. I think there might be like 1 other, but I'm pretty sure the rest are like new to me, or like new series I'm trying to explore and decide if I like. Some of these I've had for quite some time, I'll just be honest with you. So next on week 2 is Can't Stop Cursing You, Volume 1. Ghost Reaper Girl, Volume 1. And that is week 2. So those are all the ones I'm trying to read in the second week of September. And then going into the third week in September, it's entirely new series for me. Some of them I have a couple volumes, but most I just have the first one to kind of determine whether or not I like it. So Yona of the Dawn #1, we're going to read in week 3. We're going to read the first volume of Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost. We're going to read volumes 1 and 2 of Tokyo Aliens. We're going to read volume 1 of Crossplay Love. I've heard good things about this one. We're also going to read volume 1 of Bungo Stray Dogs. This is a series I've been wanting to get into. Again, like Blue Exorcist, it's just, you know, I haven't yet. And then last but not least, we're going to read volume 4 of Die Dark. This is the other one I was talking about that I have read volumes 1 through 3. There's like 6 or 7 out in English now, and I've just kind of fallen off with buying them, to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to continue reading this series, so I'm going to read 4 because I own it, decide if I'm going to continue collecting it or not. I personally really love the author, and I really love like the art. I mean, it's the same person, but I love this series. I also really like Dorohedoro, but I just don't know if I want to continue collecting them. So, all right, last but not least, we're getting into week number 4, so the final week in September. Yeah, pretty much entirely series I haven't, well, kind of mix. It's kind of a mix. Okay, so some that I just picked up. So we're going to read volume 1 of Dandadan. This is apparently ridiculous, so I'm excited to find out. And also volume 1 of My Happy Marriage. Both of those you'll see in a very long upcoming haul, probably like September or October, when I will haul them. I got them while I was on vacation, but I want to read them. So they're in this video. You're going to see them before you see them in the haul. It is what it is. I don't know if I'm going to vlog 30 and 30, to be honest with you, or if I'm just going to like, this is just what I'm reading. So it'll expose you to new manga, I guess. I'm also going to read volume 2 of The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbye's Ultramarine. I love this series so far. I'm excited to continue this one. I'm going to read the first volume of Dorohedoro because I'm trying to figure out if I want to collect these or not. So, and then we're going to read volumes 2 and 3 of Red Hood, and this will complete the series because it's very short-lived. I think it either got canceled or they just finished it in 3 volumes, but whatever. Lastly, we're going to read the first volume of Cheeky Brat so I can figure out if this is a series for me or not. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I didn't give synopsis or anything, but hopefully this piques your interest in some of these manga. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching. And if you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.